So if the Father fully God, how many God we have? One.
We have one God. There's one
Is
God.
Jesus fully God?
Yes.
How many God we have so far? You need to go to hospital. Yes. Anyway, you need to choose someone else. Seriously. Yeah. Run away from you is a virtue, to be honest. I'm going to speak to someone fully God, two fully God. Yes, you want to speak to me?
Yes, please.
Can you show me your certificate from the hospital?
Pria Kristen ini dengan pede banget bilang, kalau yang dikatakan pria Muslim itu omong kosong. Padahal yang kocak, mereka berdua sama-sama percaya Tuhan itu satu. Bedanya, pria Kristen bilang Tuhan itu satu, tapi punya 3 identitas, Bapa, Roh Kudus, dan Yesus, dan entah kenapa bisa mati juga. Sementara Muslim percaya Tuhan itu beneran satu, nggak beranak, nggak diperanakan, dan jelas mustahil mati. Mungkin efek terlalu sering ke gereja ya, makanya si pria Kristen ini jadi ngomongnya muter-muter sendiri. Otaknya ngomong A, hatinya mikir B, ujung-ujungnya dia sendiri bingung, nyembah yang mana.
That's right.
No, you put in limitation to God. You know why?
God can't
Hear
experience
me.
death.
If God experienced death, is not powerful to overpower death. Okay?
Yeah,
Because
he
we
came back from the dead. He overpowered
no,
death.
but it did affect him.
Yeah, he experienced death.
Did it
You're
affect
saying
him?
God can't experience
Did it
death.
affect him?
Yeah.
So God
Felt death.
So God was affected by death.
Yeah, felt death.
So God was affected by death, yeah?
Experienced death.
Yeah, it was affected by.
Experienced.
Show me when the Bible says that.
What do you mean?
Show me when the Bible says God experienced death.
Jesus died on the cross.
No, I'm not telling you what you believe about Jesus. You said God.
Yeah.
Show me where in the Bible it says that God
The Bible
experienced
says
death.
that Jesus is God. In the epistles of Paul, it says Jesus is God. And then in the Gospels, it says that Jesus died on the cross. There you go.
The Bible said Jesus is God clearly.
Yeah.
Show me who says that.
Not in the Gospels, but, you know.
Where? You have your own Bible.
Have you read the epistles of Paul?
I have read the epistles of Paul. So Jesus said clearly, I am God.
No, the Bible says that Jesus is God. Jesus
Okay.
wasn't clear about it.
So the
in the Gospels, do you know the difference between the Gospels and the epistles?
Of course, I know that very well.
Fantastic.
Okay.
So you're being dishonest.
No, I'm not being
You said
dishonest.
where in the Bible does it say that
Show
Jesus
me,
is
yes,
God?
show me,
Have
yes.
you seen? You know the epistles of Paul.
No.
So you know that Paul calls
Okay.
Jesus God.
So Jesus, he was too embarrassed to call himself God.
I don't know why he didn't do it. I can't
Okay.
speak for him.
How come God was more brave to call himself God in the Old Testament? So therefore, the God that you believe in, he's not true.
Putting limitations on God again.
No, you
Very
put.
strange.
No, you do.
God can't do X, Y,
you're
Z.
the one running.
Very
God
strange.
became a man.
No, God took on a human nature.
The Bible says he became. He says.
No, you can phrase it however you want. God took on a
But
human
it says he
nature.
became.
God took on a human nature.
Okay, human nature is it limited or unlimited?
The human nature is limited, yes.
So, God was
Do you
inside-
understand the
Wait,
hypostatic
wait,
union of
let me
Jesus
finish.
Christ?
Let me
No,
let me
no,
land.
no,
Let me
no,
land.
no, no.
You
Do
have
you
to let me
understand
land.
the
I
union
know.
of
I
Jesus
know.
Christ?
Let me land. Let me
You
land.
know why you say
Let
that.
me land. You said we limit God. I'm gonna show you. He just told me God
Took on a human nature. Thank you.
So God was limited by human nature, which is limited. So
you
you just
understand the
limited
two
God.
natures of Jesus
Take
Christ?
care of yourself. You just limited
Do you
God.
understand the two natures of
Yeah,
Jesus
you believe
Christ?
Jesus was.
Do you know what the hypostatic
Baba, you're coming
union
too
is?
close.
Sorry.
Okay,
I'm
so you
trying to
can.
make you listen
No,
to me.
no. You have to come too close to listen to you.
you know
Except if you
do you
believe
know
you're my
the two
wife.
natures of Jesus
I wish you
Christ
know my wife. The only woman that can do that is my wife.
Do you know the two
My
natures
wife
of
can
Jesus
come
Christ
close to me to make her. Okay. Anyway, let's go
Do you know
back to
the
the
two
point.
natures of Jesus Christ are?
Yes, I know. He was a God and a human at the same time. That's what you believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Two natures, one person.
Yes, two nature and one person.
Divine nature, human nature.
Okay, so he was which part of Jesus was divine?
The divine nature. I don't know.
See, Christianity doesn't make any sense. That's why churches.
Are you limiting
That's
God?
why
Are you saying
churches
that God
are
has to
turning
make
to
sense?
swimming
Why are
pools.
you limiting God?
He just told me. So you have a knowledge
Islam is
that
so
Jesus
limited.
was God and him at the same time.
Yeah.
But when I ask you which part of Jesus was divine, you want like a
Where's your
traffic
soul?
light.
Where's your soul?
Maybe he doesn't know.
Can you show me your soul?
No, my soul is inside me.
Where?
That's
Show
it.
me. What is it?
It's inside me. Like my heart's
So the
inside me. I
divine
can show you
nature
my
is
heart.
inside
Anyway,
Jesus.
so it was inside him. So you just limited God by saying God was inside him and
God humbled
limited
himself,
body
yes.
again.
Yeah.
So he was limited.
Limited himself, yes.
But you just had
He's saying that God can't limit
you
himself.
just
Why are you
just
limiting
had
God again?
you just said I'm limited God.
You are
which you
limited
limited God.
Jesus, God limited himself.
Are you listening to yourself or not?
Yes.
You just told me I'm limiting God. When I ask you, you limited God and you admit you limited God. Okay.
Pria Kristen ini ngotot banget bilang, kalau pria Muslim ini sedang membatasi Tuhan, padahal lucunya, justru dia sendiri yang membatasi Tuhan dengan menjadikan Tuhan sebagai manusia. Dan yang lebih aneh lagi, Ajaran itu bukan datang dari Yesus, tapi dari Paulus, orang yang dulunya malah musuh para pengikut Yesus. Tapi justru dari dia muncul ajaran baru. Ajaran yang dulu murni tentang menyembah Tuhan, pelan-pelan berubah jadi menyembah Yesus. Dan yang paling gila, dunia percaya begitu saja. Satu dunia kena prank dari Paulus.
Have you been church today?
Yes.
That's why. It makes sense now. That's why you're talking nonsense. That's the outcome of going church. When you start talking nonsense. You know, that's why Christians out there leave church. This living example, when you go to church, you start contradicting your own brain. You are a victim of your own brain. And this is the outcome of it. According to Islam, worship God alone. Who is that God? قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ. Look a beautiful description of Allah. Say Allah is one, unique. He begets not, neither was he begotten, and there is nothing like unto him. There is nothing like unto him. They don't want people to hear the truth. They keep interrupting. Let me speak the truth, then I can speak to you. All right? Thank you very much. Yes. All right. Anyway, let me carry on. So when you look to Allah, how Allah describes Himself, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, the most beneficent. Brother, take him to the door, brother. That's
I want to stay right here. I want to speak to him after.
Allah describes Himself the most beneficent, the most merciful, Al-Wadud, the most loving. Allah would does things for His servant just to gain His servant's love, even though Allah is not in need of His servant's love. But when you look at Christianity, God became a baby. But baby is not God, but God was a baby. Then someone had to breastfeed him, but God doesn't get breastfed. But God is sufficient, but someone had to take care of him. That doesn't make any sense. Come to Islam. Come to the teaching of Jesus. Come to the teaching of Prophet Muhammad, Prophet Moses. Leave the teaching of the pagan Romans. Leave the teaching of Paul. Paul's teaching corrupted the true teaching of Jesus. You know, the teaching of Jesus, there's only one God. Perfect God. The teaching of Paul, God, human, everything. Anyway, what I will say to you, I've done a long time ago if you didn't notice. I'm just preaching now.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I know. It's nonsense, but
No, yeah.
you're very fluent.
Okay, let us see if it's not nonsense. Is God one?
Yes.
So how you say nonsense? I said that.
Yeah.
Because I'm Muslim, he says nonsense. Even he agrees with it. He agrees that God is one.
Okay.
Okay. Does anyone give birth to God?
Yes.
The Father.
No, Mary.
So God, you see, the Father believe in, we say the true God, but they add to another God.
Another God, no.
Is the Father fully God?
Yes.
He's fully God.
The Father is identical to the divine nature, and the Son is
Listen
identical
carefully.
to the divine nature.
Is the Father fully God? My question.
Yes.
So if the Father fully God, how many God we have? One.
We have one God. There's one.
Is
divine
Jesus fully God?
Yes.
How many God we have so far? You need to go to hospital. Yes. Anyway, you need to choose someone else. Seriously. Yeah. Run away from you is a virtue, to be honest. I'm going to speak to someone fully God, too fully God. Yes, you want to speak to me?
Yes, please.
Can you show me your certificates from the hospital?
Akhirnya, pria Kristen ini cuma bisa nyengir kuda. Nggak tahu harus jawab apa. Padahal yang ditanya cuma hal sederhana. Ya begitulah kalau terlalu sering hafal doktrin, tapi lupa pakai logika. Kalau kamu suka debat kayak gini, jangan lupa klik subscribe, like, dan share biar Mimin semangat bikin videonya.